Our top 8 has been very diverse. We looking at the bracket, we have Slayer with Crocs, we have Axel with Lazy, Faust with Savior, and pzoo, who is the match that we're going to be having up for you guys first with the Venom. And on the loser side, Moku beating Melissa Mentit, so that's a Sin Mei, and CrispyPlayHNK beating Bane, so Johnny Raven.
And I got to point out Savior here on the left of the player cam here in the Campout gear. Going to have a button check at the start here, but you see it. Got the camping hat on. He's ready for the elements, the cargo shorts as well.
He's ready to fish. That's why we got the scalpel. We're fishing.
Yeah. Ready to go. Oh,
yeah.
Danger time at the button check. But yeah, Savior from either Connecticut or Mass, East Coast, Boston area, has not been able to make it out recently for a lot of events. So very excited to see him back. And then, of course, pzoo, Tri-State Venom player, has been putting in a lot of work. You've seen him in net play tournaments for Exert. So good.
Trying to stay consistent as possible, thanks to the rollback of Exert. I know a lot of people still forget about that fact, but hey, game's got rollback.
Yeah, letting the intro rock here. And like you said, you have pzoo very focused on staying consistent here and choosing just the right character for it. Venom's so good at the space control, so good at the damage, but Faust kind of throws everything into whack. There's setup that pzoo are not going to be able to use just because Faust is able to crouch under them.
Yes. The way that I like to try and tell others is that it's kind of like summoning in a game like Dota or League, where Venom just has a better passive in his summons.
Yeah. Now tossing it off, the screen pollution here for pzoo is going to kind of force Savior to come in. There are not many items that Savior can pull that can contest the ball spam that pzoo's going to throw out.
Yeah, you would have to really hope for meteors. So, okay, trying to deny the balls from making any sort of opening for pzoo. And that's going to be unfortunate, but pzoo very aware that if we just leave the food alone, then Faust cannot throw an item.
Yeah, one thing that's unique about this is Faust has some items, and while they are out, he cannot throw another item, one of those being food, so you always have to make that decision. Do I want to eat it, get a little bit of life back, or do I want to make sure that Faust can't throw items for a couple more seconds?
Oh, nice counter hit, but spacing looked a little weird. Not sure if we could have gotten the 5K there. Okay, bomb in play. We got to make sure that pzoo cannot escape, but the jump heavy's going to work out.
Yeah, and kind of working out for Savior as well, because when pzoo was escaping, he was also putting himself into the corner here.
Oh. All right, a simple knockdown. We can still survive this. We have enough meter to FD out of there.
Okay, 6P into the knockdown here.
Yeah, so you were locked in, and not in the right way. Nice.
Yeah, in kind of like a cage there, not the kind of way you want to be locked in. Knockdown here for pzoo, going to threaten this burst away from Savior, trying to make sure to stay in it, not lose this game. Already around down bait, so burst very hard there.
Oh, he's still trying to bait. I'm not sure on that. The blitz. No,
he wins.
What?
Yeah, Savior gets that every single time. Just a little bit too plus there.
You're right.
A little bit too fast.
Focus plus 3, you're right.
Sneak it in now. Savior going to be down on burst here, but quite advantage now. Air dash in, Mini Faust keeping him protected. pzoo trying to navigate past it. You get a little bit more push box push into that Mini Faust.
I like to use the jump S right there. But I would like to see Savior recognize the fact that Venom is considered a tall character. So you can utilize jump heavy in the air strings.
Oh yeah. Exert's so unique in the way that every character's hurt box works out.
Oh, yeah, okay, we block it, that's fine. Good damage, it's as if a bomb came out.
Yeah, trading 25 for 25 there, RC from both players.
Stick on, no!
Yeah, not able to air stall well enough here, now just taking chip damage after chip damage. Savior will not be able to sustain this as the chip damage from the balls come as well.
Honestly, pzoo does not have to approach anymore, he just needs to find chip out scenarios for himself. And bomb can help with that. Ooh, good crawl.
Yeah, and eventually, with that life deficit, it was so difficult for Savior, especially because Faust can be so big and lanky. It's really hard for him to avoid the balls.
Yeah, there are positions where like you can crawl easily under it, but then that just allows pzoo to go in and start the offense. If not that, you do have to be smart in seeing that you should backdash rather than trying to jump away, because then you're just making yourself a bigger hurt box.
Yeah, pzoo's threatening Dizzy here. If Savior gets hit by that big one more counter hit, that's going to be... Never mind.
I mean, I said it before, and we're seeing it in action. Do not burst this. Looking for the air throw. Yeah, just not plus enough.
Yeah, and I mean, pzoo's choosing just the right points to challenge here. Savior is a Faust who really likes the character's plus range. Really leverages that, such as the drill, the 2P, as opposed to other options like the pokes.
Yeah, funny fact actually, 2P's plus 1.
Yeah.
Wait. Just gonna go for the meter build.
Yeah.
Do it again, just get the meter, I agree with it.
Yeah, burst safe as well, so fast on that descent here. Savior really able to keep it ambiguous, low with the 2K. Finds the Dizzy here, and it's gonna nab a little bit of the burst with that blitz attack.
Where was 6 heavy? And 2, no, not your air throw, Savior. 6P, oh, but 2K gonna cover us with the low profile frames.
Yeah, great option for Faust to have here. Stay low to the ground, and then you can still anti-air without standing up.
Trying to cover the ball's placements. And now pzoo's acting just a tad scared of what could come from Savior. He's definitely up the aggro here, but good recognition on the mini Faust. Son's going to college. I don't know if he's going to pass, though.
Going away, Faust in the empty nest right now. Kind of stalling it out with the bomb bag. Oil is available, but with the slowdown, pzoo's going to be able to get a really easy air throw there.
That was a great way to deny the bomb. No counter hit. Okay, good IB. There's the FD.
Oh, Savior really wants that burst
for
for
it.
it.
There you go, but we're not crawling these setups.
Eating up, getting that little bit of extra sugar, a little bit of extra life. Bomb is behind. pzoo still able to navigate past it.
Trying to be sneaky. He does find something, but we're going to have to go. No, not going to pzoo, and pzoo's close on burst.
Threatening big Faust, but the air throw.
Woo. I like the back air dash.
Oh no! Hopefully Savior was not trying to bait burst there. Really scrambling here at the final situation. Savior needs to FD every single ball. The chip damage will be enough to kill.
He needs to crawl. Crawl with had to be necessary. Some scalpels sometimes, so just so that way like you can catch the hurtbox start above the projectiles. Again, I understand why he would try and like escape out of the area where the balls can come out, but you're just making yourself into a bigger hurt box and allowing the ball setups to do better lockdown.
Yeah, I mean, size is so important in Guilty Gear, like you were talking about. Characters like Faust.
You cannot move in that. You have to IB or find that position or moment where the opponent...
Yeah, what? That slowdown was so clutch there at the end. Thinking pzoo could mash out with the 6P, but not quite. And yeah, these air throws were also just like, as the game climbed on, pzoo was finding them so often.
And that was a good setup right there. Honestly, didn't have to go for the RC, but at the same time, you're securing yourself a better position.
Yeah, and then just too lanky, too low, couldn't get hit by a single more ball, even while blocking it, and that was going to be it. All she wrote. Savior will be continuing on the loser side.
He's still alive. I believe he will have to go up against Munky, who, funny enough, is from Canada, so there is Canadian representation there.
Yeah, and I mean, has experience against Krakatoa, of course, on the Faust, so
that's true.
Shouldn't be too unfamiliar with this matchup coming up. But yeah, we got Crocs N Socks getting set up on the stream setup right now, going up against, I'm blanking right now.
Lazy.
Is it a New York person? Lazy. Lazy invading from the south here.
Buenos
Lazy
games.
traveling in.
Buenos games, salud. Lazy.
Could be pretty interesting here. Both Crocs and Lazy can play characters that are considered a little bit weaker, a little bit more low tier.
Slayer?
In Slayer and Axel. We're coming around on Slayer, but definitely has a reputation of being a little weaker of the character.
The Strive people are saying otherwise.
Well, he is more special cancels. Playing Exert, I think, honestly makes you worse against Slayer and Strive, because he'll do 2D and special cancel it, and I'll be like, what just
Oh, I
happened?
forgot.
What just happened? Oh my god, terrified.
The Doki Bird.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
But yeah, definitely Slayer has a lot of moves in XR that he cannot special cancel. Very limited movement, which is why people don't consider him as strong of a character. But I mean, the damage, Crocs has really been bringing up the character's mobility, using a lot more crosswise heal, things like that. So
Crocs is just able to incorporate a special way of going about Slayer.
Yeah.
And that, like, a lot of people just have to realize, and kind of makes more sense once they play him, he comes from Smash. So, like, they're used to baiting the opponent a lot. They're used to understanding the habits of the opponent and recognizing, like, you like to do this. I'm going to take advantage of that.
yeah, Crocs definitely plays the opponent before anything else. Lots of backdashes here at the start from Lazy.
Oh, no.
First DP baited.
And right there, Crocs probably saying, you really like 5K, so I'm just going to play around that.
Yeah, well, like, look, like, even with the reduced mobility of Slayer, see how early Crocs can corner Lazy.
Oh, interesting. But we find the medium 6 heavy there.
Yep, but again, great knockdown here, pushing Lazy into the corner. Still threatening the side swap, though, packing on this damage, throwing the TP as well with no meter to back it up.
And Lazy's trying to look for a throw right there. Still sitting on the burst as well. You only have 1 life left unless we can find the win here.
Yeah, but I mean, it's very likely here that Lazy could get hit by Burst Super, and in that case, there is no opportunity for Lazy to burst.
The New York Special!
Was blocking, but here comes the mix, goes low, burst available for Lazy.
Wait, did IB save him? The IB was supposed to punish him. Hold on, 2K, get up, Ben 10!
Is it enough? Converting off of it, Lazy gonna take this next round against Crocs N Socks, and also at the burst advantage as well. Crocs is gonna be late on this resource.
Oh, meaty. What's under that hat? Oh my goodness. Put some jeans on.
Yeah, I mean, just looking like a Crocs round here. We'll see the dead on time to finish it off.
Yep.
Clean, perfect there for Crocs N Socks.
I don't need the IK. That's not special.
I mean, the signature move, the dead on time from Crocs N Socks. That's what he's known for.
Oh no! You have to as Axel. You have like no defense.
Yeah, we'll see if Lazy has the cojones to throw another DP. I don't think so. This round is a wash.
Oh no. Oh no.
Second perfect in a row. All right, Crocs, will we see a third? He did like an eyebrow raiser. All right, not quite. Very threatening though. Great call out by Lazy, choosing an option that would catch the dandy step.
And we escape out. Oh, but we find the pickup. Beautiful. I already know Crocs is like, it's all part of the plan.
Yeah, no, slowing the game down right now. Lazy winning a number of interactions. And the life lead here may be big enough that Lazy can close it out. Oh, but getting a little bit of health back with that bite.
Hold on, Deadward. Watch this. Ooh, I do it.
Yeah.
I read his inputs. Watch this. I'm gonna bite him. Oh, wait, he jumped out of that.
Great mobility there, but Lazy still at the end, ending up in the corner. This could be a disaster. Woo!
The cross under.
Oh, cross back. Tried to go for the 4H for the throw, but Crocs was a little bit too spaced for that. Dodging the space in there, taking it against Lazy with 2 perfects
Very
from Crocs N Socks.
I'm seeing the same game. I don't know what to tell the Guilty Gear players.
Yeah, it's true. You know, Crocs N Socks.
What's he got? Oh, no, yeah, don't put the camera on him. He's got that AONI. He's caged up.
Yeah, I mean, Crocs N Socks combo breaker champion this year. Many accolades to his name. Looking unbeatable in XRD recently. And yeah.
That's what you guys need. Now that Crocs has that as something,
Yeah.
he's got to make copies and just give it to you guys. And then you have merchandise. And then you become a sponsored team.
Yeah, the AONI team tag, as you've seen before, represented by a certain subset of New York City, tri-state, XRD players. And plenty of them qualifying for the top 8 here. We're seeing another one coming up next, moku.
Yes, and I believe they are going to have to fight...
Savior.
Savior, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, Moku has a lot of experience against me when I used to play Xrd on the Faust matchup, and of course there's other Fausts out there like Elven Shadow, Krakatoa. Still not a popular character, even though he's considered like top 5 still to this day.
Yeah.
But like, it's more so the fact that Faust just doesn't have the defense, and usually does not have like the same defensive like a fast 5P. A really good backdash with a lot of inbuilt, a way to get out like a DP. So it's really tough for him defensively to get out of situations. But as we've seen from Savior's match, there's a lot of sneaky maneuvers that he can try and get around stuff.
Yeah, same thing. Moku would say similar things about Mei. She has a very good backdash, but really struggles with anti-airs and also really struggles to mash. This character has kind of a few issues, and especially being that she has a very linear game plan to start off with. Yeah. So adapting to players who like know what you're trying to do can be a really hard next step to take with this character. So again, it's going to be, Savior's going to be able to move in the air very freely because Moku's going to struggle to anti-air, whereas Savior has 5K, 2K, 6P, lots of ways to really deal with Moku's mobility.
I feel that can be also true, but as you said, the fact that Savior will try and be in the air most of the time. Mei still has good buttons to utilize in the air, like jump heavy, like jump K. Good start right there for Moku so far. But yeah, just Mei still having a lot of the aerial oppression that she can utilize to stop Faust.
Yeah, and really just kind of scrambling with the summons here at the start. No real first blood draw, just a lot of projectiles polluting the screen.
Oh, okay, the hack and slash messing up an input maybe from Savior. 6P! There it is.
All right, Moku probably feeling good to get that 25 meter out of Savior. Now does have to deal with this pressure in the corner though. Risk getting slowly built up. Oh my god, and we saw before against pzoo just how much Savior was trying to bait the burst there. Able to find it against Moku, baiting that burst.
That was so scary. Any one of them could have looked for an air throw. Speaking of throws, we avoid the command grab, and we get our own with the hack and slash into poison. Finish your meal. There we go.
Yeah, Moku's got to kind of pull it together here. That one interaction seemed like it was all Savior needed to win.
Nice, finding the fishing hook. We are going fishing since we're here at Peach episode.
Oh yeah, at the
oh my god!
She has such high stun resistance. How did this happen?
Oh, wait!
The golden hammer, the scramble. Savior getting put in the corner here, but we're not stopping that. These eggs are not scrambled enough. We need one more, a final scramble.
Look, I know that tuna from sushi can taste really good, but I need some spam.
Oh my! Oh, finds the air dash through the oil.
We got plenty of meter for the mix. We're staying in. Savior. Whoa!
Just block avoiding the triple overhead here. Spending a meter just to keep it a little bit more burst safe and make sure that Moku can close out that round. Cries from the audience. We are ready for Moku.
Utilizing the jump pass. That is a good retreat button. I like the first point. Kind of early, but if Savior can survive this round, he can still get it back. A lot of IVs.
Yeah, getting that meter built a little bit faster, but also increasing the risk, which Savior is going to munch up here.
Oh, wow. I've never thought of utilizing that. Good stuff to Savior. Finding the empty low. Ah, no. Okay.
Very dangerous burst there. Super Meteor coming down right now. Moku's waiting for it to spawn, trying to dash into it. Savior getting so much smoke screen to do any sort of mix-up.
Clearly, Moku did not play Final Fantasy Rebirth. We don't need to worry about Sephiroth right now. We need to worry about this Cloud mix-up.
Yeah, I don't want to hear anything about Xrd players playing Final Fantasy, especially with the 14 variety. So much threat here, so much meter on the side of Moku.
Mo? Okay, I would have gotten hit. That's fine, though. 5K. We're keeping the string safe.
Yeah, nice little ender there with the scalpel pull. Going to reset us back to neutral. Dolphin in the oil. Call humanitarian aid.
No.
Oh, my gosh.
Trying to look for an air throw. Good blocks. But burst us back on Moku's side, but not
oh, no! Moku Had to press it eventually, only had so much life left. But you know Savior is looking for that like a shark.
That is step one when fighting Savior. He will look for the burst.
Oh, every single time. He is a. What are you looking on your phone for, Savior?
Hey, I need the right song.
He's uploading it right now.
Yeah, he needs the right
song.
song.
Like, that was
OST.
godlike.
OST. If I lose, the track was wrong. That's my OS.
He's winning.
If he loses now. Air throw set up. Yup. Oh, very scary, but we find the wall bounce to counter hit 5K. So do not burst here.
It's not over yet. Yeah, Moku really big life lead right now.
Oh, okay, good backdash. Into another frame trap, and we are out of the East Coast. Let's go back to the West Coast. That's fine, that's fine. Damage was done. Moku just doesn't want to deal with the leftovers.
Yeah, not a fan of the West Coast trying to burst out of there. Now the setup, beach ball once again.
Had the PRC to avoid the poison. Oh, where was air throw?
Danger, oh, the scalpel pull. Reset into the overhead for that additional damage.
Oh.
Knew that the combo wouldn't have killed, so went for something a little bit higher risk, but that definitely would have killed.
Emphasis on higher risk because with that extension, May is just too lightweight. So looking for another Poco would not have worked out. May would have teched out. So trying to go for the jump K would have worked. This is a route. Yeah.
Just give up the corner and tech out. Pretty suboptimal there. But I mean,
with the empty lows.
Moku's back is against the wall here, so low on life. Round up for Savior. Tournament life on the line here for Moku. Trying to slow the pace down a little bit. Has this beach ball.
Honestly, okay, the beach ball's gone. So should be the oil.
Oh no, May with the helium.
May's powered up.
This is it, Moku. Oh no. 100 bars on the items.
I saw something gold. Oh my god, we ate the baker's dozen.
Yo, shout out to Duncan, shout out to Boston. Savior just munching down 3 donuts there in the blink of an eye.
Hey.
Opportunity here, can Moku take it to the end? What a high damage combo, but we still need one more to win. One more setup.
Actually,
no, disaster.
Oh, trying to jump out, he blocks the 6K. 2D. Oh, good patience from Moku.
Look at the life bars right now, down to the wire here, taking the chip damage.
Oh my
Moku cannot block anything else.
He jumped into the oil.
The oil explosion burned to a crisp here.
But this is winners finals.
No,
No. Okay, I'm sorry. I saw winners finals before. So yeah, Savior made it. I'm not sure why Moku had to go for the jump, but Savior had to go for the bomb because if we can get the replay, the beach ball was still bouncing at that point, so he had to take that gamble of like, do I die to beach ball or do I die to the explosion?
So unfortunate. What a way to go. Yeah, like you were saying, Moku did have to move there. So tough. Man. Yeah, so that will be Moku eliminated from the tournament, I believe, out at 5th.
Yes.
Definitely not what Little Ugly May, a.k.a. Moku, was looking for here.
I believe it's this one, because, yeah, Moku had that much life right
so here we go. Any sort of chip damage.
Right down there, and you're not sure. You're not sure if, like, there's, like, an extra bounce to it. Like, you just had to take that gamble.
Yeah, so unfortunate. And the same thing when we, Savior baited Moku's burst at the end there, where it's like, if Savior keeps doing the combo, I die for sure.
Yeah.
So there's like a chance that he baits my burst, but even if he does, like, I'm dead either way. So I have to pick one, and I'll usually pick the burst. Yeah.
And speaking of coins, we are going to have CrispyMunky coming up next on stage versus Lazy. So yeah, that's going to be Axel Johnny. And fun fact, I'm probably going to put all my Sage endpoints on the Crispy because he's a +R player. I gotta rep him. You know how it is.
I will say that Lazy has quite a good Johnny, and even though this matchup is so Johnny favored, Lazy knows how you play it from both sides, which can be really invaluable here to have an idea of what your opponent is thinking about and then just react to that. You have a mental map of what they're looking for, what they want to do, and when you have that, when you can visualize that, you can preemptively strike you can really force them into places that they're uncomfortable.
Oh, what is he trying to show us? What is he trying to show us?
All right.
No, I disagree.
All right. We're gonna coin through Zwei on that thing. Let's see it. CrispyMonkey going up against Lazy.
We're gonna let the intros rock.
Heaven or hell. Duel. One.
All right, here we go. Once again, this matchup is so difficult for Axel, but again, Lazy's so coordinated, knows what CrispyMonkey is looking for.
All right, we get the little extension here, and yeah, this is pretty burst safe. So Crispy has to keep in mind of that. Okay, I can appreciate that. Just trying to see what the burst points are. There we go.
Definitely one of the understated weaknesses of this is that Axel gains very low meter because he's rarely moving forward, whereas Johnny can get so much meter moving. So CrispyMonkey will frequently be able to gamble with YRC, really just force the issue for Lazy. Just like we're seeing here, gets 25 meter, forces the issue as Y every single time.
Yeah.
Duel. All or nothing.
Oh, I mean, that is an answer for a lot of the characters. Maybe not Potemkin, but still. Lazy taking his patience here. Making sure that, yeah, Crispy does not find movement, but we find the hit there with the Y-hander.
Still no levels, though, and down to 4 coins.
Oh, wow, jump 6K. What do you think you're doing?
Excellent little pickup there from Lazy. Again, seeing the matchup experience here is very wise as to what Johnny is trying to do. Dashing past all the coins, putting out all these buttons to stop Y-hander, does still have to deal with it, but now only 2 coins in deck for CrispyMonkey. Oh, unblockable setup off the air throw. All right, at least he's broke. At least he's broke. We're pocket watching CrispyMonkey.
Oh, man,
no
there we
cash,
go, there we go.
No cash, still wins.
Duel.
Unbelievable.
Man just said, I got crypto, don't worry about it.
Yeah. He's got the offshore bank accounts.
The Dogecoin.
Boy, that's Lazy's advantage. Gets Johnny full screen there. Super important trade. That is also a win condition for Johnny. Trading with the extended buttons, just getting a level. Super important here.
Hey, welcome to the East Coast. Huh. Okay, I mean, it was fake, but Lazy wanted to be sure.
Yeah. Whoa! Great block and the check afterwards. Johnny usually gets in for free after that situation. No extension. Lazy couldn't spend the meter. Rending with the Rensen YRC. Oh my gosh, how did that catch?
But Ben
Perfect! And again, Lazy understands that when Johnny throw a coin like that, they want to dash in, take those plus frames on their own terms. But Axel DP is projectile invul and still gets the hit through. So Lazy can beat coin and dash it with the same move.
Get the picks up. Yeah. That's still fine. You're able to get some damage in.
Yep, and Johnny's still at level 2 here. CrispyMonkey fine with that burst.
Yeah, but CrispyMonkey, understandably, again, since he's coming from Plus R, has like a little bit of a different understanding of how Axel's usually approach from Plus R.
Yeah.
So it's probably just like you're really seeing how different Axel is compared to X2. Because Lazy's like, I'm fine.
Yeah.
There's no reason for me to go in. There you go. Come to me, baby.
Excellent play here. Again, Lazy in such good control here. Such knowledge of where CrispyMonkey wants to end up. And again, wow. Let's put a pin in that round start. But again, yeah, Lazy doing so well here.
Yeah, I like that cancel into the misfinder. Do not get baited into getting air thrown.
And again, dealing with this YRC there, making sure CrispyMonkey doesn't get in for free. Blasted away with the DP.
No, just no. You want to come in? No. No. Guess what? 2S. Never mind.
Tried to go for the air stall, but I think was trying to go for a miscancel there. Also could be that he got crossed under, was going for this Y-hander input, got misfiner instead.
I can see that.
But just look at how clinical Lazy was in that matchup. So good at every single stage of it. Even when CrispyMonkey was getting advantage, was getting levels, things like that, Lazy was cool, calm, and collected, and was just able to keep it working the whole way through.
Yeah, Axel is still the type of character, I would even say in Strive, where like, you have to understand where your tech points are and where you're allowed to like, oh, you're attacking low with too heavy, I'm gonna go in the air, because you don't have many options afterwards.
Yeah.
And just finding that patience to go in.
And one thing we saw at the round start is that CrispyMonkey would throw coin often.
Yeah.
And the reason you do that, Johnny's buttons are so good, but Axel does have a parry that he can represent at round start. And that parry has no projectile impulse. So it would beat like bar/2S, but it does lose to coin. So that's why we saw CrispyMonkey throwing it over and over again. And every time Lazy was just like, all right, how do I beat coin? Dash momentum, 6B, things like that.
The very first decision that he did for the coin round start. 5K, saw that he recovered fast enough to recognize that coin was coming out, and then went straight to Benton just to kill off coin.
Yeah, and once again, the DP, projectile invul, and still gets the hit. Blast Johnny full screen. So good. Lazy taking complete control over that. So we're going to our winners finals up next. We got Crocs N Socks versus pzoo, AONI versus AONI. They carpooled all the way from New York City just to play the same match they do at locals. Let's get it. Crocs N Socks, combo breaker champion, going up against pzoo, the Venom extraordinaire. And we got a button.
That would have been very frightening. Like, wait, did Crocs somehow miss input?
And one thing that I will say is I feel that pzoo is kind of like a player archetype that Crocs N Socks is especially good at. pzoo really wants to be picking like the best option, like the least variance option, wants to have a very consistent, low-risk game plan, and Crocs N Socks just uses that to read you faster. He understands what kind of situations make you uncomfortable and realizes like just what buttons to push to make you act out that in a way that you wouldn't want to.
Yeah.
Duel 1.
Let's see.
pzoo will definitely just have to like, okay, thank goodness he found the first punish there, but he will have to find the moment not only to get the knockdown so that way he can set up, but like make sure Crocs has his hands tied behind his back so that way he can keep him locked in.
Little check there, but fight is so important for Crocs here. Keeps that life total high and also threatens a big counter hit.
Moment to jump D, and that's what I'm talking about, just trying to make sure that Crocs does not find an escape. But even then, pzoo's okay with being in the neutral, just so that way he has another moment to see what Crocs is going for.
Yep, keeping the pace of the game slow. It's controlling space with the stinger.
Keeping it simple, but you know that dead on time is on the table.
Yeah.
It's going to be the burst edition.
Really hard for Venom to do pressure in a way that keeps it dead on time safe.
Wow, so much respect towards Crocs. He's not going to go for a throw.
Oh, opened up here. Will the cash out be enough? Oh, you know, it's Slayer damage, baby.
Don't let the nerves hit you, pzoo. You had that moment, but now it's a new day here. You have 3 games that you can try and make the comeback. At minimum. Fun in the air, confirm, but not going to have the hard knockdown.
Beautiful ladder combo, pressure to the corner here. Crocs N Socks feeling the hurt, keeping it burst safe, but we know Crocs is not going to burst this combo.
Right there, make sure he stays locked in to this corner here. Ouch, gotta make the adjustment. Yeah, Crocs keeping it simple. And the rough part with playing Venom, if you whiff any of your good normals, you're going to end up dealing with a lot of recovery on your side if you do not have YRC.
And Venom can struggle here because his buttons have such little active frames. The short amount of invul on things like Dandy Sap, on things like Dash, can very easily slide through Venom buttons.
Oh my goodness, look at that guard gauge! Wow. High Strive.
Yeah, taking a ton of damage. The Master Hand, the Helter Skelter here. Crocs definitely could have killed there with full reason.
Yeah, but we know what he wants to go for.
Yeah, looking for a little style here in the winner side.
Was that supposed to be it?
That was definitely supposed to be it.
Lock him down, lock him down. We're trying to be tricky. I don't know.
It's more than
Yeah.
enough. Yeah, minimum damage burst super really puts in work here for Crocs.
I'm sorry, guys. I thought throw. It was our seed.
A lot of progression from a
Yeah.
lot of different angles. Minimum damage is just too high.
Oh, goodbye ball, but hey, we got plenty to spare.
Well, sneaking with the overhead there from pzoo. Going to throw us into the corner.
Oh, I like that. Yeah, just continuing on with the lockdown. Just done a little differently from what we would see from someone like Kevin Splash. Wow!
Whoa, sneaking with that teleport there.
Try to utilize backdash YRC. Finds the escape, but I don't know.
Oh, what a stop
got caught.
sign.
You got
Yeah,
caught.
if you're doing anything but blocking when the zoom... I can't. He just felt it. He felt it. He was like, I think pzoo's probably going to try and burst here. I'll do the one move I have that still kills and is also burst safe. Such good decision making there. Because even if pzoo doesn't burst, Croc still wins that round.
So much respect and patience towards Croc. He's not even going to attempt to try and lock him down with 6B.
Yeah, but
else.
pzoo throwing out of the corner here, really an execution error there. Gonna struggle a lot here.
Under the link. Ow. I smell a reset.
Yeah, last hit situation here. Go slow, dead on time, clean it up. Crocs N Socks going 2-0 versus pzoo right now.
So one more game right now for pzoo. I just want to see him not act aggressively, but more so like realize this is my moment to take a turn.
Yeah, and also, I mean, so tough here. You're dealing with such a volatile character while trying to be so consistent.
There we go. There we go.
Yeah, great check there by pzoo. Finally kind of swinging here, but this is also what Crocs wants to condition you to do.
Oh, that was very pretty. Big heavy setup, cannot escape. That struggle, okay.
Air dash reset in, building up this risk, but a lot of FG from Crocs, making sure it doesn't get built too high. Nice little shimmy there with the throw.
Okay, but now that meter's gone, you don't have to worry about a dead on time.
Yep, but still so much else to deal with. Invincible command grab with that BDC. Crocs N Socks execution master on Slayer.
Oh, what a blitz! But it's not going to be enough because of the defense on Slayer's side. Missed the wire.
Take us to a blitz war. Chip is a factor there. Crocs unable to move. Tries to get a little bit of a readjustment there and will die to that ball. pzoo with the round on the board here.
I'm loving the IBs, but at the same time, the risk gauge is saying otherwise.
Yeah, very dangerous against Slayer. Luckily, the JS will take a ton of that risk away.
Okay, yes, nice IBFD. Not
Yeah.
going to function the same way as Blaze Blue or Strive, but still, you save yourself a chip.
Yeah, the guaranteed IB gonna make sure that you can punish that Mappa.
Oh no! Oh no!
I think pzoo may have messed up the air FD input there. Is gonna eat a ton of damage for that miss input. Really hurting here. It's gonna get the burst back, but the Dizzy should have saved it for round 3 anyway. Final chance here for pzoo.
At least we didn't waste it. The Dizzy actually saved us from wasting it.
Yeah.
Here we go, nice IP. But yeah, Venom, he could try and counteract with 2P, but it does not go far.
Nice check there. Had the feeling that pzoo was going for it. Guaranteed works every time. Final mix here. What an air throw for pzoo. Signs of life here from our Venom friend. And the BDC Mappa, that extra little bit of invincibility there. And Crocs is going to take it, punch that ticket for grand finals here at Beach Episode Campout.
I am sorry. I thought as soon as I saw that air throw, I heard, "You make my heart burn." Clearly, I had the wrong headset on.
Yeah, it did look like pzoo was locking in, but regrettably, Crocs just plays so intelligently in the way that he deals with risk. Crocs plays fighting games kind of like a poker player. Like it's not about keeping the best hands. It's about making the best decisions with what you got. And this was, oh my gosh, so just like for pzoo's mental as well as resources, just doing so much there, so tough.
I would actually like to see that. Just Crocs on a poker table, just like, I don't have
Yeah.
Dead Man's Hand. Read him and weep, suckers.
Crocs would go hard on the poker table.
He would just bet everything, like, turn one, I don't know, everything.
Yeah, the burst super of poker there from Crocs and Socks. All right. We got Lazy.
Yes.
I said Laser, which was Lazy and Savior. I kind of combined them together
the
there.
fusion dance.
Did a little
Hey,
bit
you
of a
never
fusion
know.
dance.
Yeah. But yeah, Savior and Lazy, as you said. That matchup, when I played Deadward, I never frequented it because Axel is still pretty much a rare character.
Yeah.
Sometimes players don't want to pick him because of how he looks or because of how he plays, but either way, that is still a weird one because Savior will have to realize, like, I should probably wait to tech so that way I don't get caught by Axel's far-range buttons. And, like, they're kind of tit for tat in terms of damage. Like, as soon as Lazy gets a hit, it's going to do a lot of damage on Faust. If Savior gets a hit, it's going to do a lot of damage on Axel.
Yeah.
So it's this weird tug of war scenario from both sides.
And definitely, like we were talking about before, Faust, a little bit bulky, a little bit lanky, can struggle to move around a little bit, doesn't have the strongest air dash. So we'll see that, you know, it'll be very easy for Faust to get clipped by just kind of like random stuff that Lazy is throwing around.
And if Lazy is aware to like keep at a close range, so that way it's really tough for Savior to see where to throw items, then that can help him out a lot in just making sure that Savior doesn't get started. But we almost had the hammer confirmed for a scalpel, but Bomb is going to help us out here. And already, we're at a great start for Savior. Going with a hood perfect so far.
Yeah, huge life lead here. Also, the meter advantage on the side of Savior is huge. Gonna give Lazy a lot of help back there.
But it still
The 12 pack from Dunkin' Donuts. Once again, shout out Boston.
Still will not matter. Savior is looking for that summer smoothie right now. That first place trophy. Yeah, I actually like that PRC. Trying to push him towards. There we go. You won't really get much, and in terms of combos, it's just like, all right, I was able to stop action.
Yeah, Savior really pumping the brakes on. Had such a big life lead before, but Lazy's just eaten, you know, a few of the donuts, has kind of chipped away at Savior's life here, so looking much better.
Yeah, honestly, Savior just has to be a little bit patient. Not saying that he's doing anything wrong, but he could sit. Yeah, nice 6P, finding the tech out.
Excellent stuff there. Savior drawing first blood here on rounds. And kind of showing that even though Faust is considered more of like a poking sort of character, that, you know, he can really turn on the offense here.
Well, that's like the biggest differentiator between the two. Like,
yeah,
Faust can still mix up really well, where Axel, it's kind of uni-based. Like, it's very strike throw.
Yeah, yeah. And Axel does have, you know, more reward on throw compared to other characters in Exert. Does get the combo, gets usually like a clean 100 damage, so.
That's not going to equate to much, yup. And just waiting out for the poison to go away. Nice, YRC to get that punish. Lazy could not recover fast enough. We get the jump and skull for extra damage.
Ooh. Man, Savior waiting for so long for Lazy to extend there.
Ooh. I'm scared with the fact that he gave him so much room to maneuver. Oh, this is scary now.
Yeah, gonna force the issue here. The black hole, still so many IPs from Savior.
Okay, my son, my number one son. Attack!
Double Mini Faust is so lucky here. Does finally get the space. The Ren sends him away.
It's not going to be enough.
Not enough. One more hit needed from
Oh my
Savior.
goodness.
And another overhead. Devastating choice there from Savior. What a player read as well. Knowing that Lazy was going to do for something a little bit more reserved, a little bit safer, the backdash option there. And Savior exploiting that with such a long startup move.
Duel 1. Let's rock.
Okay, air dash again, just trying to avoid it. We avoid the Benten instead. Get out of there, Savior. Yup. Let the boys go to town. Oh no, we waste the burst immediately. That was a burst point.
Oh, and again, every time Hammer trades with a button like this, Lazy is getting threatened by the Dizzy. One more counter hit could be it to get the stun here. Has to play very safe here.
Whoa.
Oh my god, how is it not enough yet?
What did you hit? Nice. Yeah, just get the meter at this point. I don't know.
Bait it.
Okay,
setup.
I got hit.
All right, Savior's kind of fighting dirty here, has kind of figured out that Lazy is not ready for a lot of these options.
Yeah, the best way around that is to just go for a jump back FD so that way you can change your hitbox and avoid all the door options.
Yeah,
nice
big starter here for Lazy.
I do like how Lazy recognized, like, okay, Savior's just going to like tech immediately, so let me try and look for these tech situations.
Whoa!
Oh, that was funky.
Yeah, Oil making that situation very strange.
Oh, trying to press a button. Trying to bait Ben 10. Just get the meter. Tried to bait burst, however.
Yeah. Again, Savior's greatest asset can sometimes be his downfall. A little bit too hungry for those bursts sometimes.
I don't know why he's hungry. He's got a full stick of butter right there, and he's not utilizing it. Turns on the oven, but nothing to cook.
Yeah, plenty of meter here for Savior. Going for the 6B does not connect.
He was looking for an item, but he just didn't realize that Donut was right there. And Lazy's going to go for the snipe against the Scalpel.
Yeah, the Roman cancel slowdown going to be big there for Lazy, making sure Savior's Scalpel was not going to be even close to him.
Donuts again. Savior's luck has run out. Oh my god, okay, we get the Donuts again. Nice IB, but no punish.
Woohoo, connecting with the counter hit into the Scalpel pull.
See, I agree with that. If he bursts, he bursts.
Yeah. Very good. Lazy avoiding a little bit of damage, but also avoiding giving Savior a ton of meter from that.
Okay, Savior had a lot of meter to play with, so that YRC was just fine. And speaking of, we have a lot of life to play with as well, with a burst handy on deck, so we can still get this point for ourselves with Savior.
All right, stalling with the bomb bag there, and now we are in with the little guy. Once again, mini Faust after mini Faust. Savior's luck coming back.
Oh, wait, fireworks. This is Beach episode done. Oh, but Lazy's aware of it. Yes, the Ren sent to make sure that Faust does not crawl into the fireworks.
Great contest there, Lazy. Once again, so knowledgeable about all of these character matchups.
Do it again. Do it again. Avoid, yup. Wait it out. You can 6B that, but why would you as Axel? Don't worry about it. Blocks 6 heavy. You're going to have to wait because Poison does go active.
Hiding behind the mini Faust here. Rensing going to clean that up very quickly.
Oh my god, they are both looking for that round if Savior can get it.
Oh, bad burst. Low meter here. You need a lot of FD to not get chipped out.
This might be 1-1. 10 seconds left on the clock. Donut. Oh, Lazy doing nothing because he still has a life lead. He doesn't have to go in.
Yeah, maybe if we get another donut pull from Savior, we can take the life lead, but Lazy gonna tie it up one apiece between these two. Excellent play there. Once again, Lazy, such good understanding of the matchup here. Doing a little wrist stretch. Getting it out here. And of course, Savior repping Stanford on the stage.
And let's duel 1. Let's rock. Counter.
A. And just going for a burst safe route. I understand. That first moment with the burst steal, like, that's information for Lazy. Uh-oh. Okay, well, no, that's what recognition from Savior. Realized that Black Hole was about to finish, so didn't go for anything crazy.
Yeah, and good burst on Lazy, getting out of that situation at the guaranteed burst point, making sure you get to play a lot of neutral in his hand.
Yeah, there we go. Item manipulation.
Yeah, able to get that unblockable as long as Lazy was on the ground.
Get a little bit of the Elven Shadow air tech. Nice fake out. 670.
Whoa.
Something happened.
Again, this hammer luck for Savior has been so fortunate.
Well, I was about to say, speaking of. And just stay put. You had the life lead, but at least we keep the burst here.
Yeah, but Savior now, you know, one round away from being eliminated here. Very scary situation to be put in.
get weird situations there from Faust. You can always try and fly over, but as you said, air dash is not the greatest air option for Faust. We find the counter hit too heavy. Gonna try and keep it simple with the burst safe routes. I mean, find a nice string.
Oh, mash out, but to the sky we go.
Oh my, that was so scary. I understand what Savior wanted to go for, but that's more so like you pause that and you cancel into door, not something free.
Kind of scary there. Now Savior though with the commanding life lead, really slowing down the pace here, knowing that he does not have to approach Lazy here.
Yeah, that's not true. Ah! 2D is level 2, so Lazy is aware that he can act afterwards.
And oh, big trade here. Closing this life lead, Lazy almost there.
If he honestly right there, right where that circle starts, doesn't have to do anything. 2S, yes.
And will it be enough? Yes, it will. Lazy 2-1 versus Savior here, continuing this loser's run here at Beach Episode, going on to face pzoo. Once again, the only intruder in this bracket, someone who's traveled. Oh, and Crispy Munky as well, coming from Canada.
I mean, he got 5th.
Yeah.
There's nothing to scoff at. This top 3 just looks very funny because it's like, actually, no, top 4 in general, because it's like Slayer will find a way in, destroy you, make you look like a very terrible mugshot, and then 2 to 4, zoning neutral, zoning neutral, zoning neutral.
Yeah. And it's very much the battle of who has the better offense here. And I think this is going to be a big risk with it.
No. Who dare?
Man, yeah, this is going to be tough. I feel like pzoo would rather Lazy win this, to be honest, as maybe mean as that sounds. I do think that Venom has a better matchup into Axel. It's very much going to be if pzoo can get balls at a range where Rensen can't delete them.
Okay, yeah,
it's going to be very easy for pzoo to win neutral just by like existing. So definitely going to be a tough matchup here for Lazy.
Definitely a strange one for sure, because again, Axel's just not a common character, so you don't see this quite often. You would see like Fu versus Peppery.
Yeah.
Wow, I'm blanking on the name, but you know, you would see like Milia Venom, for example. So you have that understanding of like how Venom would have to go for quick, swift matchups with mix-up characters.
Yeah.
But in terms of something like this, where like it's what like you are the mix-up character, it's kind of weird.
Yeah, I mean, that's the other thing I think with this matchup is that, like, Faust has pretty good aggression, has access to plus frames. J2K is really good at kind of making situations really ambiguous. Whereas here, Axel doesn't have that. By far, Venom is the better rushdown character between the two. So once pzoo does win neutral, does get in, it's going to be way more threatening than if Lazy ever gets in.
If I remember correctly, I think Close Slash is like +1, and that is like his 1+ normal.
Yeah, so yeah, you know, Axel really gonna struggle with offense, really has to focus on the neutral here.
Actually, it could be also 6 heavy, but like in terms of like your core buttons and not directional buttons, I think it's just Close Slash. Yeah.
He does have access to a plus super, but I mean, Lazy forcing pzoo into the corner very early here.
Okay, finally the 6 heavy. That isn't an overhead.
Whoa! Whiff on the 2K, and Lazy finding the throw afterwards. Off to the races here.
Damn,
but don't forget,
reps.
this is finals, so this will be first to 3.
Okay, finding the backdash. And again, Lazy in this position where he doesn't have to overcommit. Goes for the burst to make sure that pzoo doesn't get started, but like he's in a comfy position here. And all of that was burst save, even the shadow chain. Like if you would have to go for it immediately, and even then you still recover.
Yeah, okay. Round start to beat that, and again, this projectile info factor of the actual DP is coming into effect.
Now look at the 2S, great backdash. Small pickup, but still, this is great for pzoo. And we find the plus frames with the carcass.
Hard knockdown. Great low profile over the ball there from Lazy.
Oh,
whoa! Tried to go for the cross up out.
Woo! That was supposed to be a throw.
Yeah, throw attempt there from Lazy.
All right, teleport.
Yeah, Lazy was ready for it.
If the commentators can guess it, so can the players, hopefully.
Excellent stuff. Yeah, he's a little bit too predictable with that one. It's definitely feeling kind of like the struggle to get in here.
Yeah, but even if you're getting hit by the balls, it's just more so the fact of like you don't have to worry about them later and like the active frames going.
Yeah. No, definitely fine to get hit by the balls here, take that chip damage, not worried about that. What Lazy is really worried about is this offense here from pzoo. Start to really threaten with things like Dark Angel. High damage combos and setups in the corner are available for Venom. But yeah, pzoo just wants to close the gap, and teleport seems like such an easy option here, and Lazy just abusing that.
I mean, I would want to see that, as you said, but pzoo is in a weird spot where he only had like about 48% of meter, so he could have gone for a YRC, but probably wanted to go for a Dark Angel setup just to come back in the life deficit. And with him running away, you're not building meter, you're putting yourself closer to negative penalty, so he had to make a decision.
And I think that pzoo is a little bit, good burst fade there by Lazy. But pzoo's feeling a little bit of the matchup unfamiliarities, is going for these K-ball setups, and is really just kind of backing away of them, because he's a little bit worried about the DP and the projectile info of it.
Yeah, I don't believe Venom's a character that is like, I have safe jumps.
Yeah, I mean, and definitely like, what's strong about Venom is not that he can do a safe jump, it's the mix-up potential.
Yes.
So when pzoo's taking that mix-up potential off the table, this character is looking a lot weaker.
Especially with the fact that like he's respecting so much of his opponents, like movement options, like the ranges as well, and it's understandable, but it's also Guilty Gear, where you have to make sure you make this into a one-player game.
Yeah. And also, you know, when the life bars fade away so quickly, you gotta really commit to what you're doing here.
Oh, see, you have to try and challenge. Speaking of challenging, going for the blitz.
And finding these overheads very convincingly. Venom is a charge character, so pzoo will be holding down back often.
Both of these characters, funny enough.
Yeah.
Oh no!
Oh no! Easy OS there. Lazy gonna steal the soul and clean it up. All right, 2-0. Quick lead here for Lazy. Still, again, though, this is first to 3.
Do not let it affect you. Who cares? It's just the first. 2S. Damn. Don't call me a Venom player. That's all I'm gonna say.
All right, easy knockdown here. Lazy gonna get to position 0, threaten with these overheads.
What's the respect? Like he's just not sure of where to place himself. That, wow!
Oh no!
Pickup.
Yeah. Real extension there, threatening with the overhead as well. pzoo kind of mixing that in here. Gonna deal a chunk off of Lazy's life.
Just go for the chip. Oh, but wow, we find a gap out of there.
Yeah, chip. Oh no!
Too high on that ID.
Yeah, big execution error here for pzoo.
Trying to challenge.
Yeah, should be punished fully here. Yes, Lazy now 1 round away.
That pause was also good for Lazy to realize, like, okay, you have that much burst back. Let me try and route the combo so that way you don't get it back, but also just prep myself for the next round here.
Yep, burst back for pzoo.
And now he's just going to stay at this range, like, nah. Grand for the punish, yup, and he's just going to continue to stay at this range where burst is not on the table.
Yeah, oh, but what a bold mash out, and didn't do the right input there. Lazy was able to blitz the ball. Okay, push towards the corner, at least this is an opportunity for pzoo. No tech out, black beat there, Lazy getting caught.
Trying to look for a throw right there.
Ivy on the far slash, pzoo trying to keep up that active defense, get a little bit more meter here.
Oh.
Oh, second
But
hit of
nothing.
2D whipping there, but Lazy not able to contest. Final hit situation here. The anti-air not going to be enough.
No JD.
Air stall there with the ball set from pzoo. Teleport will not connect. Allowing for the throw, allowing Lazy to get that 3-0 over pzoo, going on to face Crocs N Socks in the grand finals here.
This is a run back, so, you know. Correct? Yes,
Yeah.
yes. First match of the top 6 that we had.
Yeah, definitely not excited to have Crocs N Socks sitting across from you once again.
Yeah, he's like, man, I had good games. I had patience. I had neutral. Now I gotta fight you again.
Yeah, but definitely a good run. Let's not put Lazy in the tomb too early here.
No.
But had a very good run here on the loser side. Had to play so many matches. And definitely, like, when you're coming from out of town, it's got to feel good to play that many people.
Yeah, you're on the hot streak right now. Like, you're comfortable. Crocs has the advantage of, like, okay, he's collected enough data on you watching your matches, but the hands could be cold. You never know if, like, he'll have a plan. He forgets it, like, 2 matches later.
Well, it's the same thing with the Johnny matchup as well, where, like, Johnny will beat Axel just based on, like, attrition on meter gain. Like, yes, his movement is bad, and he'll struggle to get past the buttons, but YRC, coin trade. So many high committal options that will just overpower Axel with full damage. That's what's going to make it so hard, because Lazy has to be on the ball for so long.
And, like, Crocs will try and use his meter just to put himself in a favorable position. So you may think like, okay, he's using the meter, great, I don't have to worry about that on time. You still have to worry about so much because like Slayer is in character, unlike Axel, as we've said. He does have plus frames with the close slash and the far slash being +6?
Something.
I think it's +6 from what I remember. 2 heavies, technically safe. He can space out 2D or have it be median and he can be plus afterwards. 2K's like +3, it's like, he can just mess with you.
5K is also plus. Yeah, definitely has a lot of opportunity to make Axel blink to really just like give him a big dose of damage.
Mom, I need a band-aid.
Axel can't quite do that either.
Yeah, no, I believe his first super gives him invincibility, not damage. So Axel can't even take advantage of that. Yeah,
That's tough. Wow. Yeah, this character can really struggle sometimes. But here we go. We got your grand finals coming up here at Beach Episode. Lazy coming in from the south versus Crocs N Socks, New York's finest combo breaker champion. Let's see it.
Okay, early burst. But we are not recognizing because we were looking for the Footloose Journey, I'm assuming. We find the jump heavy, and both players have 50 meter. We find the throw.
Lazy trying to close this life deficit, but of course a single hit from Crocs can end it, and what a hit it was. Pile bunker counter hit. I don't even think Crocs knew how to route out of that, but the double down dandy taking him to the ground and finishing up that round for Crocs N Socks.
That looks very premeditated because I know that Axel is one of the characters that has a very awkward air hurtbox.
Yeah.
What? Jump S? Those shoes are definitely made for walking, but I didn't know they could do that much too.
Taking him down a peg, dealing so much damage. Second if crosswise not going to connect there, meaning that Lazy will escape the corner, and a great challenge there with the 2K.
Oh my goodness, yeah, all that just to lock out the burst.
Yeah. Perfect decision there from Crocs N Socks, making sure Lazy did not have an out there. Did not have to pay one more interaction where Lazy burst. Just clean. Crocs N Socks so aware of all the resources, including burst, including health, in a way that other Guilty Gear players just are not.
I was just thinking to myself too, like, Lazy has gotten Savior's burst, he's gotten pzoo's burst. What if he can get Crocs' burst?
That's going to be pretty hard to do, especially if Crocs chooses to spend it on burst super instead. Man, the JS spam. A little crazy right now from
Wouldn't it be funny?
Yeah, wouldn't it be funny if I pressed JS again and got counter hit?
I mean, it worked the first time. Oh, trying to look for a throw.
Throw, strike, invul, frame 0 after super flash. This super just does it all. Yeah, the Slayer JS sound is quite entrancing.
Okay, Footloose, that's what Lazy was looking for before. Hey, oh, but missing the jump D. It's still fine for Crocs. He just needs to find like 2 resets or a confirm, a really good one.
Like, Crocs is really playing this matchup in both Strive and Exit.
Oh my, that was a Strive burst bait! You just had to say it. That's crazy.
I brought it into the picture here. The strivification of Crocs N Socks. And here we go, just flying through this grand finals here. Looking for our footing here, Lazy. Gonna get aggro bursted into the corner here. This is your chance. Crocs, no meter, no burst.
Very uncharacteristic. Let's get 2. Let's get 3. Ooh. Maybe looking for a dandy. Get the punish.
Doesn't hit confirm there. Guaranteed punish for Lazy.
Not enough for a kill though. And we bait the blitz.
Okay. Rally here from Lazy once again out of town, folks.
Give a look, that burst is back. You just need 1 touch.
Yeah, Crocs will have the resource back soon enough. Lazy on fire right now. The read in neutral with that super.
6 heavy. Okay, the 2K saying otherwise.
Struggling with the mash out of stagger right now, but a bold throw there from Lazy. There are so many ways that Crocs could have baited that. Oh, great. Gotta watch out for the burst, super Lazy. Final hit here. Oh, he went for the parry. Doesn't work. Doesn't work. Ah! Hey, the world may never know, and the DP Lazy taking a game here against Crocs N Socks.
It's so much better to take throw damage in that situation.
Lazy, does that work?
Does it work?
Parry work? Oh, it does. Lazy would have died.
Oh,
it would have worked. It would have worked. Never mind. Yeah, no, Lazy had the read there, but Crocs N Socks, the layers above, had the YRC ready to go.
Crocs in that one moment is like, I saw that YRC. Again, I want to see Lazy go for the burst throw.
Yeah, no, the burst bait would be huge here for Lazy. Let's see if he's able to get it.
Keep him away, keep him away. Ben 10, get away from me. And Lazy finding the perfect here against Crocs.
So impressive. Putting in work here. Lazy in control here. But now, everyone's got a plan until they get punched in the face.
No 2S. Had to go through the recovery. Bar slash, okay. Get away from me. Don't burst, don't burst.
Oh,
don't burst,
huge
don't
DP
burst.
bait. Yeah, gonna hold on to this burst, and now Crocs at tournament point here.
All right, burst bait.
Damn! I mean, that's Crocs N Socks has done round start air dash so many times at this point. Finally kind of bobbing and weaving here through everything Lazy's got. Got to play this so close to the chest here. Crocs N Socks now has access to burst super.
Go for one more rep here, but my God, the damage output. Oh, you're looking the wrong way, Axel. I'm sorry.
No burst to rely on here. Lazy is taking this all on the chin. 3-1 for Crocs N Socks, popping off here. The AONI behind him.
He's just laughing like, man, if I had like 3 more interactions.
Yeah. If this was first to 5, Lazy would have gotten it. Easy. Excellent stuff here at Crocs N Socks. Chilling out. We got to get this man the Boston Bluebeat trophy, the Dunkin' Donuts special. Where's it? Do we not have it? Looking great here. What a beautiful top 3. Lazy coming in. Yeah, show it off to the camera so well. First combo breaker now each episode. Where is this Crocs fellow going next? Just the swagger. Never trust an Adam. They make up everything. And of course, Oh, those socks look so comfy. Unbelievably comfy. Those are the socks of a winner. Danced up, and of course we saw so many interactions like this. Crocs N Socks pressing the issue, but Lazy never going out without a fight, fighting back at every opportunity. And also, we gotta see this parry interaction that happened here towards the end. If Crocs did not have 25 meter, that would have been lights out. He would have been shamed forever, but luckily the 25 meter saved him. Toss here, of course, tries to go for the throw, which is generally the right option for Lazy to show, but the throw invul property of Burst Super is just a little bit too much. And once again, thank you for everyone for tuning in. 2 eggs are, yeah, here we go. The stance, the YRC toss into the DP. Yeah, just show it 7 more times. That was unbelievable. And again, thank you for tuning in. For Exard at Impurus Club at Beach Episode, Boston Bluebeat. It was a pleasure to have you, pleasure to show up. Be sure to tune in to whatever's coming up next on Impurus Club. You know, Strive's coming at 8. We may have something before that. Have a great weekend, folks. It's been a pleasure. Deadward, Beach Episode Campout. We'll be right back.